Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Please be seated. Distinguished guests, family and friends of the graduates, faculty and staff of this school, honored graduating class, welcome to the 41st commencement of Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine at Tufts University. My name is Alistair Cribb, and I'm Dean of Cummings School. It's a great pleasure to host this year's ceremony. Graduation is always a wonderful event, and it's made more so by sharing it with family and friends, whether they be here today or whether they be watching the live stream. So let's have a big round of applause for all those, including the many companion animals who have supported our graduates through their years and brought them here today. So thank you also to our faculty, many of whom are seated behind me here now or watching on the live stream. They've shared their knowledge and their skills with the V23s and our graduating master students over the last 4 years for the DVMs and the last year for the master students. Thank you also to our administrative staff, our veterinary technicians, research staff, and the many house officers who have played key roles in supporting and educating our students. And finally, thank you also to our Board of Advisors who care so much about our students and our school. Some of them are here today and others are watching on the live stream. So thank you also to all those groups. To begin our celebration, it is an honor for me to introduce Dr. Caroline Janko, Provost and Senior Vice President ad interim of Tufts University. She will bring greetings from the university. Caroline.
Thank you, Alistair. Just a little shorter than Alistair. Good afternoon. On behalf of President Monaco, Trustee Chairman Dolman, the university leadership, and the trustees at Tufts, I'm thrilled and honored to be here with you in person to recognize all the graduates of the Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine at Tufts University. It's really fantastic to be here together in person. I know this class started in the fall of 2019. It's been a few difficult years, those first few years, but you finally made it. I'm thrilled to be here with all of your family and friends and to celebrate this wonderful milestone in your career. The Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine is really one of our flagship schools at Tufts University. Alistair does a good job of reminding us about the importance of the school. You know, we have 4 campuses at Tufts. We have a campus in Medford and Somerville, a campus on the Boston Health Sciences, as well as a campus at the Museum School in the Fenway, in this fantastic campus out here. One of the wonderful things about the work that's done here at the Cummings School is the collaborative nature of the work you do related not only to animal health, but to human health. One of the flagship programs here at Tufts University that we're very, very proud of is the One Health work that you all do. So graduates, we're really, really proud of you, of all the hard work that you have done over the last 4 years. It's been a tough 4 years. You've been able to adapt very, very quickly to deal with, on a day-to-day basis, the issues that we had to deal with throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. But you persevered, and I think that's one of the most important things for you all to leave here with. That, you know, sometimes in life we just don't know what's going to happen the next day. But you were able to get through the pandemic and able to actually thrive during that environment. So we're, yes. We hope that when you leave here, you come back soon. We would love to see all of you at the various phases of your careers. We know you're going to do wonderful things, and I want to thank all of your family and friends who have been here to support all of you throughout the last 4 years. Let me just do a round of applause to thank them all. And finally, I want to say, please take a moment to enjoy this moment. You should be really, really proud of this moment. Just take a moment, spend time with your family. There's lots more work ahead of there. It'll be there. Don't worry, it'll be there waiting for you. But really just embellish this particular moment today. So congratulations to all of you, the class of 2023 at Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine.
Thank you, Provost Jenko. We are indeed proud that Cummings School is part of Tufts University, and I'd like to thank the university for the support they have provided to our students, especially during the years of the pandemic. Tufts University prides itself on civic engagement, and our students are no exception. They've given much back to our communities over the course of their programs, and I know that they will take this forward in life. So as the Provost said, we're here to celebrate the class of 2023. That includes 147 students in all, our DVM program, Doctor of Philosophy degree, and our 3 Masters of Science graduates. We also have dual degrees and certificates, and the Honor Civicus Award through Tisch College will also be acknowledged. The Honor Civicus Award is for community service and civic engagements. So we're going to announce the name of all graduates, whether they're here or not, because many of them have told us they're going to be watching the live stream, or their parents or their family members will. So if you hear a name and the person is in front of you, don't worry. It's just to make sure that everybody knows what to expect. And here's how we're going to proceed. You'll be called up in groups. You'll assemble over here on the right. Registrar Sarah Hurd, back in the right-hand corner over there. We'll call each graduate by name. You'll come up, you'll get hooded, and then you'll come here, you'll get your diploma, and then you'll proceed down off the left-hand side. So any family and friends who want to take photos, we ask that you limit yourself to photos of the hooding, and you can kind of gather over by the pole over there. We just ask that once your graduate has gone through, that you move out of the way, and then our professional photographer will take pictures of the diploma, handing off. Okay. So we're going to start by recognizing our Master of Science degrees in Animals and Public Policy, Conservation Medicine, and Infectious Disease and Global Health. Our Masters of Science degrees are designed to educate students to problem solve and engage as they work at the interface of animal health, human health, and the environment. Our graduates go on to fill many unique and interesting positions across a wide range of career opportunities, and I'm sure this year's class will be no different. I'd like to start by inviting Ms. Christina DeJoseph to speak on behalf of our graduate program students. Christina is receiving her Master's of Science in Conservation Medicine. During her time at Tufts, she studied primate behavior and husbandry in Belize. She is currently the research coordinator for the Richardson Chiropterian Lab at Lesley University, where she's evaluating the effects of urbanization on bat acoustic behavior and assessing recovery status of bats affected by white nose syndrome. So, Christina.
Wow, what a beautiful day and such incredible energy in this space. Thank you for everyone for being here and creating such a celebratory and loving atmosphere. Thank you so much for the introduction, Dean Cribb. My name is Christina DeJoseph, and it's an honor to represent the master's programs here at Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine. Animals and Public Policy, Infectious Disease and Global Health, and Conservation Medicine. To be in our master's programs is to hold close the definition of resilience, is to stand together and never leave anyone behind. Completing one of our 3 programs is a triumph, one that is signified by dedication, determination, and depth of thought. We explored far and wide and dug deeper than ever before. We could be found across a diverse set of habitats, from the laboratory to administrative settings, all the way to the woods of our beautiful campus. Our infectious disease and global health graduates explored the micro and macroscopic realms, honing the skills to prevent and understand outbreaks and improve health worldwide. Our animals and public policy graduates committed themselves to advocacy and are redefining how we defend our animal world. Our conservation medicine graduates applied a diverse set of solutions to promote biodiversity, protect wildlife, and conserve wild places. We are united in our commitment to One Health, honoring the interconnectedness of life on this planet. We learn from global experts, and we're compelled to ask questions that need exploring and do not have clear answers. We work together to understand our responsibility as global and local citizens. To be in these three fields is to witness and hold darkness, yet consistently choose and create light. We face tremendous challenges, seeking health through war, inaccessibility, and inequities, from global changes in climate and our most recent pandemic. To be in our fields is to stand tall and grounded in the face of such immensities, and to believe and know deeply that we are actively a part of creating solutions. It is not just in our bright and vibrant futures that we will make a difference, but in today that we are making that difference. Being here together, we are cementing our strength and diligence. We have refined our ability to interpret, translate, and communicate our findings in a way that empowers and creates accessibility. We have the unique perspective that necessitates interdisciplinary collaboration. We have developed our view to know that long-lasting solutions can be forged only when we invite more voices to the table. We have harnessed our courage to facilitate conflict resolution and broadened the vision for a healthier world. In this pursuit, our gratitude is immeasurable. It is a powerful thing to be in community today with both our aspirations and our inspirations. To those who have motivated us to keep going, to always remember who we are, and to take deep breaths when we need them, thank you. To the Board of Trustees and the administration, thank you for keeping our school operating in a fashion where we could learn and grow through trying times. To our mentors, staff, faculty, library staff, lab and clinic technicians, thank you for teaching us, believing in us, and answering our many, many questions. To those who kept us well fed at Elms Cafe, to the custodial and grounds departments for keeping us safe, to the COVID testing team for ensuring our wellness, and to campus police for watching over us, thank you. To our incredible program managers, Ginny, Tracy, and Christine, we couldn't have done this without your patience and experience. And to our veterinary students and today's graduates, not students anymore, thank you for welcoming us. Our campus is home to an unexpectedly large American chestnut tree, a symbol of tenacity, a rather blonde coyote, a reminder to be ourselves, and a voracious beaver family, a message to keep building. You have given us the foundation for a lifelong commitment to interdisciplinary collaboration. I am hopeful and confident in how we will share our paths moving forward. To our family and friends that have held us and never wavered in unrelenting belief in us, thank you for celebrating us in all our forms and through all our adventures. And to the wildlife that makes us take pause and has filled our hearts since childhood, to our companion animals that treat every day like graduation and remind us to live in the moment, and to the earth that grounds us, allows us to grow, and never rushes. And finally, to my fellow master's graduates, you have not only showed up time and time again, but you have risen to the occasion that is this lifetime. In your journey, I have a few things I hope you remember. How fun it is to go sledding with your friends. How healing it is to go outside and put your hands in the dirt or on a tree trunk. how warming it is to hug that furry friend, and how peaceful it feels to know how deeply loved you are. Please take a moment to soak this feeling in. We are members of the Tufts family, and the paths we have paved here will guide us for many years to come. In monumental gratitude and with great pride, I wish you all a lifetime of dreams come true. Congratulations to the veterinary class of 2023, but the master's classes of 2022. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Okay, let's get to it. We'll start with the Masters of Science in Animals and Public Policy. So if those students can come over to the right. And Dr. Emily McCobb, who is a faculty member in that program, will do the hooding.
Rudwa H. Abdallah, not able to attend. Lauren Adams, not able to attend. Carolyn Elise Bonfield. Ilis K. Kalnin. Bethany Helene Dezolt. Sydney Goldman. Luana D. Jackson. Christian Marie Jones, not able to attend. Mariah Leslie. Daniel Carlo Grenville Nelson. Olivia Suke Newman, not able to attend. Melina Alicia Nolis. Gabrielle Nicole Reisner. Haley Noel Rodriguez.
Next, we'll have the Masters of Science in Conservation Medicine candidates up stage right. Dr. Christopher Whittier, Director of the program, will hood our graduates.
Madeline Shea Anthony, not able to attend. Tarek Atala Benson. Christina Grace DeJoseph, Honest Civicus Society. Daniel Evan Dickinson, not able to attend. Ariana F. Statos. Ching-Ying Fong. Julia Sylvie Gardner, not able to attend. Samuel Charles Gilvarg. Beckett Joseph Goodnight. Isabel Ellen Grant, not able to attend. Rebecca Keller, not able to attend. Miranda McCarty. Natasha Marie Molina, not able to attend. Mackenzie Reagan Monday. Madeline Ray Edding, not able to attend. Jacelyn Autumn Owens. Tony Irene Rabasco. Peter Aldrich Sonega. Kayla Genevieve Walsh. Haley Patricia June Wiper, not able to attend. Denise Zucker.
Thank you, Dr. Whittier. Next, I would ask the candidates for the Master of Science in Infectious Disease and Global Health to come up stage right, and Dr. Abinit Sharon will hood our graduates.
Daniela Basave, not able to attend. Erin Elizabeth Goudreau, not able to attend. Hannah Cox Hook, not able to attend. Ariane N. Kazarian, not able to attend. Aaron David Lambert, not able to attend. Bianca Elizabeth Lugo, not able to attend. Alyssa Catherine Miles, not able to attend. Mika M. O'Shea. Robert Christian Patio. Dominique Mariah Shepard, not able to attend. Amber Jean Sylvester, not able to attend. Sonia Zia, not able to attend.
Thank you. I would now like to introduce Dr. Emily McCobb, who will give the faculty address for the graduate students. Dr. McCobb holds master's and DVM degrees from Tufts University. She's board certified in veterinary anesthesiology. She's an associate clinical professor in the Department of Clinical Sciences. She's a member of the Centre for Animals and Public Policy that's responsible for the master's program, and she directs the Luke and Lily Lerner Spay-Neuter Clinic and our shelter medicine program. Dr. McCobb is internationally recognized for her leadership in shelter medicine. Emily.
Thank you very much, Dean Cribb. Thank you for the opportunity to speak on behalf of the graduate school program faculty. I speak to you today not only as a faculty member, but also as a proud alumnus of the MAP program. I'm really happy that we're starting to do a better job of integrating our graduate programs into our community life here at Cummings, and you can see that by our whole entire first row with our graduates from the master's programs today. Whether to study animal policy, conservation medicine, or infectious disease, I know that you chose to come to our programs in part because we are part of a veterinary college that embraces and actualizes the importance of One Health. For my own part, I chose to come to Tufts way back in the mid-90s because of the Center for Animals and Public Policy. Yet I'm not sure how many people in the audience knew before today that we annually teach over 50 graduate students across multiple programs. In addition to our 3 standalone master's programs, we also offer several degrees that we'll be giving along with our DVMs today, and we have a growing PhD program. So why is it so important to go to graduate school at a veterinary college? From the school's perspective, it is important that we are supporting animal professionals across disciplines. We all know that if you're a young person who loves animals, everyone will tell you, you should be an animal doctor. Of course we need animal doctors, and I am so excited to be welcoming another 98 new doctors into the profession that I love so much today. But did you know you can also work with animals as a researcher in the field? That you can advocate for animals in the policy and animal law realms? That there are government jobs that are vital to the health and welfare of millions of animals? That we have graduates working all over the world to protect fragile ecosystems and species from habitat loss, and the people and animals from the threats of emerging and re-emerging diseases. These are the spaces for which our programs are preparing our students to enter. At Tufts, we believe in One Health as one of our most important shared values. Every one of us here knows that the health of the people, animals, and the planet are interconnected, and that we cannot survive on this planet if we do not come together to improve conditions for all, and to rise to the existential threat of climate change. The threats to our world can seem overwhelming at times, especially when we think of the millions of people impacted by climate disaster and the human-made disaster of intractable wars, such as those in Sudan and Ukraine. Yet I have hope when I think of the future. The hope that I have comes from the inspiration that these graduates have shown me. The students that I work with every day, and all of those graduating today, have the intelligence, understanding of science, and skill set to secure a future for all of us and the animals and environment we love. We faculty are so proud of you. One of the things our 3 master's programs have in common is that they were each founded by a Cummings faculty member who had a passion for a cause they believe in and wanted to train future leaders in their passion area. Dr. Andrew Rowan, Dr. Gretchen Kaufman, Dr. Saul Sapori, and the late Dean Frank Lowe have all established a strong legacy here at Cummings, and we think of them on days like today where the past and the future intersect. The founder of the Center for Animals and my personal hero, Dean Frank Lowe, said it was important to recollect the past in order to determine the way forward, and that within all society, our similarities are far greater than our differences, even when it comes to our ethical beliefs. This last observation rings more true than ever in the current season of political and social polarization. The most important strategy we have to combat the challenges ahead is to leverage our diversity. We know that we absolutely must make veterinary profession a more diverse and inclusive space in order for all animals to have access to veterinary care, but also for people of all races and backgrounds to feel welcome and inspired to do this work. We must lean into inclusiveness, and this includes embracing diversity in the type of workers that we include on our teams and welcome to the conversation. Do we need more veterinarians? We absolutely do. But we also need more research scientists, animal advocates, and conservationists in order to meet the challenges ahead. These graduates that we recognize today will be a tremendous addition to our multidisciplinary workforce, and they are more than ready to get to work. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Emily. We will now move to the DVM degree program. We'll also announce dual degree recipients, those who receive the Certificate in International Veterinary Medicine and DVM with thesis at the same time. To start, I'm pleased to invite Dr. Reina D'Orazio to give the DVM class address. Dr. D'Orazio earned a bachelor's degree at UMass Amherst and a master's degree in marine biology at Northeastern University before coming to Tufts. Reina has been very active in supporting student activities and very engaged with the school leadership during her DVM degree. It was because of this that she was elected for this honor by her classmates. Reina.
Thank you, Dean Cribb. It is truly an honor to be chosen by my peers to serve as class speaker today. Now, for the past few weeks, in addition to wondering what the heck I was going to talk about up here, I've also been trying to adjust to the idea of hearing doctor come before my name. It just sounds really weird still. For some reason, the DVM part never really felt all that strange. They're basically silent letters. No one says that part out loud. But a title is different, and hearing it still feels pretty odd at times. And then, as my ADHD brain is wont to do, my thoughts kind of went on a tangent. I started thinking about all the other titles that we've watched each other gain over the past 4 years, such as SAVMA President is out here somewhere. Yeah, woo! We have class council members. We have VERC reps. Give them a cheer. They dealt with our neurotic questions for 3 years, so they deserve it. And the AV ladies, of course. We have a recipient of the Presidential Award for Civic Life. We have a group of incredible people who I can only imagine have found a way to add more hours into their day, who have earned the title of Masters in Public Health in addition to their DVM today. We've watched our classmates gain big new titles in their personal lives. We have fiancés, spouses, aunts, uncles. We have father, mothers. Can you guys believe it? We have 4 V23 babies in the house today. And as far as titles go, I'm pretty sure those kids are going to grow up thinking that their parents hold the title of coolest job in the world, at least until they're teenagers. Among us today are folks upon who we've bestowed titles of club president, meme lords, bro, mostly by Dr. Wolfus, the student who always gets called in, you know who you are, the Gleneral. That was a niche joke, so I appreciate those of you who laughed at it. We got Margarita Mike. And of course, the esteemed title of the latest sucker to adopt the hot mess of an animal that came in through the ER last night. I'm pretty sure that title also belongs to Margarita Mike right now. And as we all earn a new title today, I could not be more grateful and proud to be taking that step beside you all. I'm sure it will still be weird to hear doctor before our names for a little bit, but we'll all be feeling weird together, and so that makes it okay. And that's when I realized, post-tangent, that's when I realized that I wanted to truly speak to you today, to our class's sense of togetherness and community. When the pandemic began, we had all just barely met. If we think back to that time, there were probably a good number of folks in the class who we had never had a one-on-one conversation with. But quickly that didn't seem to matter because we knew that our class was comprised of the only other people out there who understood what we were going through, that we were our own best support system, and we held on to each other like a life raft. That life raft sometimes looked like memes or virtual talent shows on Discord, Zoom study sessions that turned into Zoom happy hours, or gentle reminders on the importance of self-care. And we quickly became each other's cheerleaders. And then we did finally get those opportunities to have those one-on-one conversations. They might have started over the shared nerves and excitement of Spay Lab. They might have been about the rite of passage, or should I say, right sleeve of passage, that is bovine procedures. They might have been about how much of a green, blue, yellow, or red you were. And the more of those interactions occurred, we only felt those ties bind us more tightly. You can see it in how many of us can't believe that our rotation mates weren't some of our best friends since day one. Truly, I am so fiercely proud of everyone in this room. It's like watching your friend successfully locate a pancreas on ultrasound, but like 100 times over. And at Tufts, we've been lucky enough to have the importance of fostering a community like this modeled by many of our faculty. As Associate Dean, Dr. Frank guided our class through the toughest of times with an exceptional amount of empathy. I can't imagine any of our 4 years without him, from teaching us about professionalism 101 to signing on as a backup dancer for the furball video. Dr. Conrado, our faculty speaker today, would always share his latest music recommendations with us at the end of his lectures. And then I got to watch as our class eagerly put together a playlist of our own music recommendations to send back to him at the end of the semester. Little moments like that allowed me to reflect on how much our class prioritized care, appreciation, and a little creativity. Dr. Rafael Senos has been a mentor and friend who has fostered the importance of us coming together as a community to an incalculable degree. Dr. Senos started his career at Tufts alongside us 4 years ago, and today he's chosen to be here to celebrate our graduation while his own graduation ceremony for receiving his master's in education is happening right now on the Medford campus. So please join me in congratulating Dr. Senos. Though another graduate of 2023, we knew that you were one of the V23s all along. And I feel that all of these experiences, from finding ways to bond during virtual times to finding our community role models, have generated in our class specifically remarkable levels of empathy and compassion. Now, compassion is a word that is used a lot in reference to the struggles that we face in our line of work. But I believe that our shared gift is in compassion that is directed inward, toward ourselves, toward each other, and the greater veterinary community. And I challenge us all to never lose that, and to maintain the humility, vulnerability, and sense of humor that it requires. I truly believe that we can take what we've cultivated as V23s and go forth to create more compassionate and fun workplaces, that we can remember what we've learned by growing within this community, about growing as a community, and about growing into a community, and strive to form those same kinds of ties in each next phase of life. And thank you, everyone, for showing me that our community can be as strong as this. Congratulations, class of 2023, and congratulations, doctors.
Thank you very much, Raina. I would now like to call on Dr. Lauren Boggs and Dr. Krishana Raghubeer to present the class gift. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lauren Boggs,
And I'm Krishana Raghubeer.
and we're the co-presidents of the class of 2023. On behalf of our class, we would like to welcome all of you to our campus today who have joined us to celebrate this monumental occasion. This place has been the backdrop of an incredible journey of learning where we have formed new friendships, pulled delirious all-nighters, found mentors, and had impactful experiences that will surely resonate throughout our lives.
Each year, the graduating class presents a gift to the hospital as a token of our gratitude for the invaluable time invested by the doctors, technicians, and staffs over the past 4 years into shaping us into the doctors we are today.
This year, we've donated 2 gifts. The first gift is an easily accessible area of turf next to the wards where our patients stay. Many of you are probably familiar with the frustration of waiting outside in the cold, rain, or snow while your pet tries to find the perfect spot to go to the bathroom. Now imagine that pet being 100 pounds, requiring support to walk, whether it be from a fractured bone or a disc injury that Dr. Parsley may be operating on, only to discover that they won't relieve themselves on concrete and must be taken all the way to the other side of the hospital. Let me tell you, it is not a fun workout, and I know that every single one of our classmates have had this experience. Our goal with this gift was to reduce these walks and to make the hospital stay more comfortable for our patients.
Additionally, we donated the remaining funds from our budget to the Travis Fund, which provides financial assistance for the care of stray animals and subsidizes treatment costs for pets whose owners just cannot afford it. We hope these gifts will improve the lives of the hospital staff, patients, and clients, because without their support, we would not be here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On behalf of all the animals who will benefit from the Travis Fund and from those dogs who immediately went out and took advantage of that nice green turf. So we'll now present the DVM and the dual degrees. So Dr. Yuki Nakayama and Dr. Elizabeth Parsley will be hooding for the DVM graduates. There will be some family members who are veterinarians who will come up and hood some individual graduates. And I will be handing out the DVM degrees, and Dr. Mira Gatlin, who's sitting right here to my right, she's an assistant teaching professor in public health, and she will be handing out the MPH degrees. So to begin, I'll ask the first row of DVM students to gather here, stage right.
Dr. Adrian Delaney Barber. Dr. Shannon Mary Bissell. Dr. Kayla Blyton. Dr. Catherine Ann Bodell, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Lauren Marie Boggs. Dr. Stephanie M. Boisvert, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Lindsay Rose Bosworth. Dr. Caroline Elizabeth Buckley, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Erica Button. Dr. Diana Choey, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Madeline Ann Clowney. Dr. Mitchell Drew Coburn. Dr. Trevor James Kopis, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Lily Monet Coppinger. Dr. Laura Lee Coughlin, Master of Public Health, International Veterinary Medicine Postgraduate Certificate, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Jessica Lynn Daniello. Dr. Samantha Marie Davern. Dr. Sydney Y. Day. Dr. Tabor Lockwood DeGroot, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Sarah Elizabeth Dickerson. Dr. Samantha Ray Dolan. Dr. Raina Pauline Dorazio. Dr. Lauren Nicole Angles. Dr. Cora Leah Michelle Evans. Dr. Lauren Ashley Fay. Dr. Jennifer K. Finney. Dr. Katie Rose Fleming, Master of Public Health. Dr. Bradley Isaac Fowler. Dr. Anne Charlotte Gagliardi, not able to attend. Dr. Brian Thomas Gagnon. Dr. Alexandra Tindara Geisler. Dr. Jonathan D. Goff, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Dylan Grayson. Dr. Eva Mallory Gurian. Dr. Emily Claudine Gurnan, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Sarah Catherine Gurnan, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Jessica Marie Hirsch, Honor Civicus Society. Dr. Amanda G. Hirschman. Dr. Lingna D. Horton. Dr. Ari Marina Del Carmen Wenchuner Baldrich, Honor Civicus Society. Dr. Vanessa Maria Indaglia, Master of Public Health. Dr. Siley Karke. Dr. Shelby Eileen Karp, Phi Zeta Honor Society, DVM with thesis. Dr. Samuel Mitchell Catton. Dr. Catherine J. King, DVM with thesis. Dr. Jacqueline Marie LaGinestra. Dr. LaGinestra is being hooded by her father, Dr. Victor LaGinestra. Dr. Nicole Jo LaLancette. Dr. Travis T. Lang. Dr. Melissa Ann Larkin. Dr. Erin Nicole LaRoy, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Samantha Joy Littleson. Dr. Michael Lomazzo, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Nicholas Manolakis, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Kylie E. McDaniel, International Veterinary Medicine Postgraduate Certificate. Dr. Aiden Rose McGrath. Dr. Katrina Evelyn McIntyre. Dr. Elizabeth Catherine Miller. Dr. Catherine Meyerson. Dr. Andrew R. Nato, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Catherine A. O'Hara. Dr. William John Orico, Master of Public Health, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Paulina Andrea Pradone Sarachaga. Dr. Lauren Alexandra Paddock. Dr. Hannah G. Palanchian. Dr. Rachel Park. Dr. Madison Taylor Parks. Dr. Dana Marie Perry. Dr. Samantha Prusak, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Krishana Lakshmi Raghubir. Dr. Laura Ann Richards, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Glenn Tyler Robbins, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Brooke Caitlin Robinson, Honor Civicus Society. Dr. Michaela Elise Roth, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Kaylee Elizabeth Scott, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Samantha Claire Scott, Honor Civicus Society. Dr. Sadie Serdal. Dr. Catherine Hope Schaffert, Phi Zeta Honor Society, Honor Civicus Society. Dr. Stella Shepida, Master of Public Health. Dr. Rachel C. Sharinian. Dr. Samantha Lynn Sherrick. Dr. Michelle Shia. Dr. Shelby N. Sylvia. Dr. Amanda Lynn Simino. Dr. Lorena Sistig. Dr. Maria Skaljarev. Dr. Aubrey Grace Specht, International Veterinary Medicine Postgraduate Certificate, Phi Zeta Honor Society, DVM with thesis. Dr. Allison M. Staple. Dr. Samantha Mary Stroganoff, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Isabella Gabrielle Sullivan. Dr. Callan Sky Tweedy. Dr. Krista Jade Valentine. Dr. Kaneha Valley. Dr. Valley is being hooded by his father, Dr. Rakesh Valley. Dr. Haley Isabel Van Zylen. Dr. Caitlin Danielle Vincent. Dr. Michael Martin Wallach. Dr. Kira Morgan Walsh. Dr. Benjamin Philip Wasick, Phi Zeta Honor Society. Dr. Edward Wu Wong. Dr. Rebecca Ann Woodeman. Dr. Woodeman is being hooded by her mother, Dr. Christine Woodeman, V87. Dr. Gianna Zavata.
Okay. So I just have to announce the one last degree, our other group of doctorate degrees. Dr. Jonathan Dwight Gass Jr. is awarded the Doctor of Philosophy degree. He's not in attendance today because he is a faculty member at Tufts University already, and he is out there working on one of our very large projects. So congratulations to Dr. Gass. Before moving on, I do want to thank Sarah for doing such a great job of reading all the names, and to Dr. Knoll for bailing me out with keeping the degrees coming to keep up with Sarah. So it's now my pleasure to introduce the faculty speaker for the DVM class of 2023. The honor of serving as faculty speaker is bestowed by a vote of the graduating DVM class and speaks to the high regard in which the faculty member is held by the students. This year, the class of 2023 has accorded this honor to Dr. Francisco Conrado. There he is, way over there. Okay. Dr. Conrado earned his veterinary degree at the Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul in Brazil. He's a board-certified veterinary clinical pathology. He's an assistant professor in our Department of Comparative Pathobiology. He teaches in multiple pathology courses, and he is faculty co-chair of the Tufts Veterinary Council on Diversity. Francisco.
Thanks, Ingrid. Hi, everyone. Whew. I'm as nervous as you guys are. Dean Cribb, members of the Cummings School administration, members of the faculty, proud parents, guardians, and family members, and above all, V23 graduates. The first thing I would like to say is thank you. When I first read the email inviting me to speak today, my stomach sank. Not only because I was surprised by being selected by you, but because everyone knows you don't ask the foreign national to speak to a room of hundreds of people. And then I thought, well, if I screw this up, maybe no one will remember anything I said in 2 years, right? But in the post-pandemic age of live streaming and recorded lectures, this will definitely be saved for posterity, which is a little frightening. I mean, I've been in several bands. I started as the lead singer, the front man, and I ended up as the bass player. So that's all that you need to know about me not wanting to be in the spotlight. But honestly, this is not about me. Today is about you, your dreams, your aspirations, your goals and achievements, your fears and hopes for the future, and your celebration of yourselves. I have asked myself what I wish I had known at my own graduation, and what important lessons I have learned in these 14 years that have helped me get where I am today. I mean, I might not look the age, mostly because I still dress like a teenager, although I skipped my Rick and Morty t-shirt for today's event. But I turned 40 last month. And thank you. And I have accrued some knowledge during these 4 decades, so I thought, what would be the best thing that I could give to these folks that would be thoughtful, respectful, but most importantly, useful for a graduating veterinarian? However, in Brazil we have a saying, se conselho fosse bom, não se dava, se vendia, which translates to something like, if advice was good, you would sell it, you would not give it for free. So I don't want you to think of what I'm telling you today as advice. Think of it as a conversation with a friend, and take what you want from it, or not, you do you. I thought I would give you 3 perspectives based on my own life and previous roles. So first, as a mentor. You have heard me say this before, and I repeat it now. You have an enormous amount of knowledge sitting on top of your heads today. Think of all you have accumulated in this past 4 years. Now, that doesn't mean I start to scratch the surface of what is out there to be known. And as you move on to the next step of your careers, some of you as mentors yourselves, you may notice something that can be very disturbing at first, which is the more you know, the less you know. And as a pathologist, I can give you countless examples of things that we knew for sure a decade ago that turned out to be not so true, and how we have completely abolished the word pathognomonic. You have probably experienced this already. The things that were classic, typical, pathognomonic during your preclinical years that hit you in the face on clinics as another exception to the rule. welcome to medicine. The bottom line is you are forever learners. And some of the things we taught you are obsolete the moment you walked out of our classroom or Zoom meeting. And there's so much more all of us don't know. If anything, I hope we taught you how to say, I don't know with confidence, and how to look up answers with your chin up. Second, as a pathologist, of course, I would like to remember you to not miss the forest for the trees. Some of you might recall a case of a cat's trachea wash with the feline lungworm on your weeks in the pathology rotation. I can't tell you how many groups of students spend a long time investigating at high magnification every single detail of the sea of neutrophils in the background of the slide, but miss the huge larvae that you only see at low magnification. And this is something so easy to do in life. When you get caught in the details, in the minutia of your struggles, on that small thing that went wrong that day, on that detail you forgot to add to your soap, that time you went to Target and got a bunch of stuff and halfway home remembered you forgot to pick the exact item you went to Target for in the first place. That, I'll tell you, will ruin your day. But don't let it. Take a step back. Take a deep breath. Take the scenic route back to Target. Take the day off. Spend a day at the beach or hiking the White Mountains. Spend 6 hours playing Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Tackle that patient discharge tomorrow. Give yourself a break. Don't miss the Allurostrongylos abstrusis larvae for the neutrophilic inflammation, metaphorically speaking. And third, as a musician, and someone who hopes to have added a bit of good music to your ears the last 4 years, I would like to offer you one last music recommendation. And okay, maybe not last, because if you ask me any time in the future about music, you'll probably have a hard time having me stop talking about it. But I digress. For those of you who have never attended one of my lectures, I give the students a musical recommendation at the end of each one of them. A new album, a new band, an old song for a new album, a new song from an old band. Something that I had been listening to during that time. So for today's musical recommendation, I would like to see you dance to the beat of your own drum. Listen to that inner voice that hums inside your head, the artist that is your mind, that makes you your own person. Don't compare yourself to the next veterinarian. Don't set your pace based on someone else's. You are all so unique, so interesting, and so talented. I can't wait to see where life is going to take you and the humans you are going to become. And as I leave you today, I hope you know that as we, faculty, helped shape the veterinarians that you are today, you all made us better veterinarians and educators too. Teaching is a two-way street, and I'm grateful for being your teacher, your mentor, and your friend. I wish you nothing but the best in life. Congratulations. Don't be strangers. Thank you.
It's my pleasure now to invite Dr. Monica Mansfield, President of the Massachusetts Veterinary Medical Association, to welcome the DVM class of 2023 to the profession and to administer the veterinarian's oath.
Thank you all. In 1 minute, I aim to tell you how clever and how wanted you are, and how you are going to set this world on fire with your veterinary skills. Each one of you here matters and is so valued. You have so many people that are proud of you and love you, many of them in this space with us. The most important things you can ever do are to be kind and patient with the humans around you, and to take very good care of your own spirits and your emotional well-being. Follow your own veterinary path, which is unlike anybody else's veterinary path, and embrace the beauty of what makes you who you are. If you are a quiet introvert, that is beautiful. And if you are a comfortably outgoing party greeter, that is beautiful. Neither is good and neither is bad, but put them to good use. Use your own force for good. In this same minute, I want to encourage you to join organized medicine like the MVMA, where you will have a community around you, wise leaders, people who will be there to boost you up and make you stronger. Finally, I encourage you to please choose a gentle name for yourself to use inside your head for your own self-talk, the way you would talk to a 5-year-old who just fell down on the playground. Mine is Honey. Other people I know have gentle names for themselves like Tater, Tadpole, Lala, Sweet Pea. Choose your own. You don't have to share it with anyone, but it does need to be a kind, gentle name as you speak kind, gentle words to yourself while you process situations. As you go to work on your job, be patient and non-judgmental with clients and coworkers always. Thank your staff every day. Be a little goofy when you can, and be serious when you need to. Your good work as a veterinarian will help many others. So now it is time to do our all-important veterinary oath, for which I'd like to ask you to please all rise. Are you ready?
That's one little trick I forgot to tell you. Any other veterinarians in the audience are also invited to stand as well and recite the veterinary oath. Forgot to give you that little
That's good. And if anyone needs to follow along on paper, it's on page 72 of your blue books. And just repeat after me, I'll break it up into little bits so you can memorize it. So, being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine, I solemnly swear to use my scientific knowledge and skills for the benefit of society, through the protection of animal health and welfare, the prevention and relief of animal suffering, the conservation of animal resources, the promotion of public health, and the advancement of medical knowledge. I will practice my profession conscientiously, with dignity, and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I accept as a lifelong obligation the continual improvement of my professional knowledge and competence.
You may be seated. So guests, faculty, and staff, thank you for helping us celebrate today and for supporting our graduates. I present to you the whole class of 2023. So to all our graduates, thank you for being part of the Cummings School community. Congratulations and welcome to the exciting challenges that lie ahead of you. We wish you all the success possible as productive and caring professionals wherever your careers may take you. We welcome you now as our alumni and our colleagues, and in the spirit of Tufts, please remember to support those around you, be part of the solutions this world needs, and give back to your community. Be proud and stay part of us. This concludes the 41st commencement of Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine at Tufts University. Please join us for the reception. Thank you.